one of the core products that Google has developed is Google Sites, which is a very easy way to create professional looking web pages for others to use and enjoy. The purpose of this podcast right here is just to show you the wide variety of types of pages that can be used through Google Sites, and in a later episode I will go into a little bit more of the mechanics of how to actually create a Google site. The first one I'd like to show you is one that I created for a presentation that I've been giving this year called Collaboration in the Cloud, which is about collaborative activities for science classrooms. This is a Google site, and you can see it's a very familiar layout amongst all of them. On the left side you'll get a toolbar with your menu options, and then your content is in the large section on the right. And there are some variations to this. There's a lot of cool things you can do with Google Sites, include embed videos. Here's a video of my session introduction. You can also embed presentations from Google Docs or from, in this case, Prezi, and people can view those directly in the presentation. Certainly links and pictures and things of that nature. Down at the bottom here you can see that I've added an attachment, and on some pages you can also, if you enable it, allow people to comment and add their own attachments and links. So this is a site that's devoted to a specific topic. The next one I'd like to show you is a kind of a classroom site. I created this site for a guest lecture that I gave at the University of Detroit Mercy to an education technology class. And right here you can see that I've embedded a discussion forum directly into the site, and this allowed the students in the course to read and respond to an article and then comment on each other's post. So that's another thing that you can do with a Google site. This is a school fundraising site. This was a mom-to-mom sale that I helped coordinate last year, and we ran the fundraiser completely off of Google Sites. Contained all of the information that was necessary for people to register. For example, you could register for the site by clicking here and filling into this form. I've got it turned off right now because the sale is over, but they can register here. They can find information about the site. They could even post information about what they were selling, which is neat. All the contact information on the front page. I think you saw the map that gave the sale location. So a lot of useful information, easy to do, and add all that into a Google site. The next example is our internal staff portal. Normally only staff members can see this, but I'll just show you. This is kind of the home page for the staff at my school. It gives us quick access to all of our resources, as you see on the right side, as well as announcements from our superintendent, principals, business manager, and then access to various calendars and other resources that we need access to on a regular basis. So this is an example of how a Google site can be used as kind of a start page, and you could create these either for staff members or also for students, giving them access to grades and classes and things of that nature. Here's another school that's developed a Google site to assist staff members with the integration of Google Apps for education, and they've taken advantage of the top navigation bars, which are very nice, and if there are pull downs, you can see what they are very easily. They've embedded a calendar, a lot of good information here. Here's an example of a classroom teacher who is using Google Sites as her class page, and both for students and for parents. I've seen this as a very common way to use Google Sites, and actually my school will be going in this direction next year. Every class will have a Google site devoted to it. A final application for Google Sites is a portfolio. And there's a lot of examples out there. I chose this one. I thought it was pretty good. This is a portfolio on a specific project. This was a senior project done by a student on the business of golf, and she put all of the information together and into a Google site. I've also seen these done just as a general portfolio. Students, in throughout all of their high school years, develop these and post their assignments and kind of capstone projects, and then that's one of their graduation requirements. This is also being done at the college level, where Google Sites are being used for portfolios. So this is just a quick overview of some of the capabilities of Google Sites. Check back for a future episode in which we'll go through some of the mechanics of setting up and formatting your Google site.